stop that right there on that. My mama said that don't sound like you, but all I could say was this: the sound. No, if you want to listen to that song, like go back and look at the last little video. You can listen to it, or you can find it on the Kendrick Lamar EP. Um, the song is called "Let Me Be Me." But like I was saying, like I was telling you guys yesterday, rap. Those are three keys that I live by: responsibility, accountability, progression. Now, when I heard that verse, that had me thinking, like, man, we got two ways to go about this. Like, how can I use this for my life? Like, it's two ways you can think about it. Like, you can play the victim, or you can use rap. Um, you can just be like, yeah, this just the sound. That's why I'm doing it. That's a victim move. Like that's the sound. You don't want to be who you are, so you rather just sound like everybody else. You want to be everybody else. But funny thing about that is you'll lose yourself trying to be everybody else. Like nobody will never know who you really are, and that defeats the whole purpose of you actually trying to be out here. Um, you know, do things. People play the victim a lot when it comes to jobs, family, relationships, all that stuff. But it's time that we start taking accountability. It's day two. So day two is really, taking accountability for your actions and everything around you in your life. So you're not happy with your job, right? For example, you don't like your job. You may be busy at work, but what can you do on your lunch break? Can you do some work on your lunch break? Like for me, example, I write like the whole 365 days. I probably wrote a good 80% of that on an hour lunch break. I really just took my time and just wrote it on an hour lunch break. I would probably walk around the mall. People probably looked at me like I was crazy, just sitting there writing. Um, just to send that out there, and I just did that with my time, and I started realizing what I was doing with my time. So I want you to start thinking about, how can you utilize your time and what are you doing with your time? So do you get home? I understand everybody has to work. Like we all have to work. You might not like your job, but you can use that as a stepping stone. So when you get home, are you just watching TV for 4 straight hours or 6 hours, however long you whatever time you get home? Like, is that what you're doing? Because if that's what you're doing, then how can you blame anybody else for your situation if you're not doing anything to change it? Our assignment today is I just want everybody to go out there and go get a journal so you can really start writing this stuff down because it's better when you write it down. But I want you to just get that journal and also to just observe everything that's going on around you and observe what you're doing with your time and just try to figure out what you can do to master that time. Like, what can you do to get your dreams out during that time? Because we all have free time somewhere, but you just have to make it. And we gonna make it. Day two, baby.